Hey there, beautiful souls. Stick around to the end. I've got a surprise free gift that'll make your December a lot more exciting. You don't want to miss it. Welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. I'm so glad you're here. And if you're new, welcome for the first time. And if you're returning, welcome back to the family. 2025 has been a wild cosmic ride. Lessons, breakthroughs, maybe even a few breakdowns. December's astrology ties it all together in ways that might just surprise you. Now, before we dive deeper, take a second to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and really helps the channel grow. While December might have a rough and confusing start, the vibes turn around as you prepare to wrap up the year. An incredibly strong connection with your inner compass guides you, and you're feeling ready to tackle any obstacle along the way. You'll end 2025 feeling strong and truly determined to make 2026 your best year yet. December 4th's full moon in Gemini spells big changes and redirections that might seem annoying, but in the long run, you'll see why they're needed. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces will feel this the most intensely and will need to manage stress wisely. December 10th, Neptune stations direct, which can bring a shift in how we perceive dreams, illusions, and our spiritual path, potentially leading to a clearer sense of reality. When Mars enters its home sign of Capricorn on December 15th, it brings a powerful surge of energy, discipline, and ambition, making it a great time for focused work and long-term goals. The winter solstice in the northern hemisphere begins when the sun enters Capricorn on December 21st, shifting the focus to structure, responsibility, and long-term planning. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, this one is for you. And finally, on Christmas Eve, December 24th, Venus in Capricorn brings a more grounded and practical approach to love, relationships, and finances. All right, hang tight, my friends, because your tarot reading is just ahead. Let's see how these December energies are playing out for you personally. All right, beautiful souls, this is a reading for Aries. And as I mentioned in the intro, I'll be giving away a free gift. But I'll talk more about that at the end of the reading, as I know that many of you are here just to hear what the tarot messages are for you. As always, remember these are general intuitive tarot readings, and the messages might not resonate for everyone. So just take what feels good for you and leave the rest. As I've already shuffled the cards, I've asked for the blessings from the angels, your spirit guides, and the universe. So let's see what messages are ready to come through for you today. All right, my Aries friends, you have some interesting cards on the table. You've got this overarching energy of the Emperor, and man, oh man, are you in control in the month of December. This Emperor really it smacks of power to me, okay? Power. And you have 2 wands on the table. You have this 8 of wands, you have this 10 of wands. So you're full of power and you're full of passion here, and you're getting hard at work. There is a lot of energy on this table where I feel like the month is a whirlwind for you, okay? You've got these 2 cards right here, right? Whirlwind action. 8 of Swords is targeted energy. It's something that's flying through the air, right? You've got these wands flying through the air, and they're coming in, soaring in, smacking you in the face, right? As I said, it smacks of power here. You are like saying, this is it. I'm doing it. I'm taking this to the nth degree. So you got a whirlwind of work going on here, and you're not foreign to the hard work. That is for sure. You are ready to take on that load, and you are saying, okay, where do I need to carry it? How far do I need to carry it? Where's the next stop? Let me just do it. Let me get going with it. So I feel like there's a whole bunch of rapid events happening here, but you also have some challenges that you're coming up against, not a problem, and a whole bunch of new opportunities are happening there for you, dear Aries. Yeah, I'd say really prepare yourself, because whatever this hard work is, whatever these tasks that you're doing, whatever this emperor situation is that you're trying to control, you're trying to get to an end result, and you want to achieve the best results possible here for you. But I feel like the tasks, the things that you're carrying, that load that you're carrying with that 10 of Wands is saying, you know, this is urgent, this one's urgent, this one's urgent, got to do this, oh, now I got to do that, oh, I forgot to do that, if I don't do that now, it's going to be a problem. So it's like the month is going to fly by for you, because you have all of these urgent tasks. And there could be, maybe for some of you, again, these are general intuitive readings, so take them how they resonate. For some of you, there is an unexpected, I want to say, maybe returning to an old, maybe forgotten issue, okay? So for some of you, that could bring maybe some minor irritations, but it's certainly going to, it might, for some of you, let's just say it might get on your nerves, okay? The Emperor does not like something that they cannot control. So, you know, that is why they are the Emperor, right? The Emperor wants things the way he wants things. He wants his empire all set the way it works well for him, okay? So anything that disturbs that peace is going to be a minor irritant for you, okay? I would also say you have this Four of Swords here, so I would say for you, expect to feel a sense of fatigue in this month, all right? But I'm going to say it's a pleasant tiredness, because you really like to be busy. You know, you're a fire sign, Aries, so, you know, when the heat's on, you're in your element, right? You're feeling at your best when, you know, the fire is lit and you're running at full speed, okay? So, yeah, it'll be a nice tiredness, and because you will have been achieving these victories here, all right, and accomplishing some kind of substantial work is what I'm going to say to you, all right? And I said you also have these new opportunities that are coming in for you, because you have the Fool at the end of the month here, which tells me that there is a fresh new start for you, right? You're at the beginning of a new journey. That's what the Fool is. Walking out there, not a care in the world, saying, hey, bring it on, let me see what's out there, and I'm willing to take a shot at it, right? Nothing ventured, nothing gained here, is what the Fool is always telling us, all right? Now, I would also say that for some of you, I feel like with that Eight of Swords, or sorry, Eight of Wands is what I want to say, that for some of you, I feel like that's communication coming in for somebody. You're getting in either, you know, targeted messages. I don't know who that's for, but I would just say that those messages are for a reason. And I feel like for somebody, they're going to help you to avoid some conflict and maybe, you know, resolve some situation, relationship situation, whatever that relationship could be in any area of your life, all right? I have to say, channel your energy wisely, my friends. You know, I would say that, you know, every obstacle that you're coming up against, okay, is going to zap you a little bit. So when you're doing that, okay, with this 10 of Wands, whatever obstacle it is that you're coming up against, I would say meet it with determination and hopefully a little clarity, and form a pure, clear action plan, okay? And then you'll be able to tackle it, and then you take your rest as a result of it, all right? Very, very interesting month for you, Aries. And I'd also say here, with your Fool here, I want you to embrace the new opportunity. Okay, whatever this new opportunity is coming your way, open your arms. Okay, it might not appear obvious at first, but I feel like it's you're going at it with a really nice proactive mindset. Okay, so you can. It's like a bit of a test. Okay, show me what your abilities are. Right, that's the Emperor. Right? So the universe is saying, show me how resilient you are. Show me how adaptable you are. Okay? This is a chance to prove yourself just how strong you truly are. Okay? And when the year closes out, you're going to have tackled all these challenges head on, and you're going to have gained a lot of insight, though. Okay? Which you're going to carry into 2026 and into the future months. But it really is a testament to your growth in this year. So let's get your clarifiers out. Let's see what they have to say. All right. So let's clarify this 8 of Wands here. This 8 of Wands, as I said, fast-moving, targeted energy, right? And for some, I do feel this communication's coming through. You have you have the Moon card. So I feel like for some of you, whatever is going on, whatever these challenges are that are coming your way, you're having a little bit of doubt in them, or you're not sure whether something you're expecting is going to fully come to fruition, or whether you feel like the communication, if it's communication for you that you're waiting for, that the phone is actually going to ring, or that the email is actually going to come through. It's like you're in anticipation of it, and you're sitting there going, is it not? So it casts a little bit of doubt for you there, or a little bit of fear. All right, let's continue to clarify this 8 of Wands. 7 of Swords tells us that you are looking for that strategy. Remember, I said you need to take each challenge that's going to come along, and you need a bit of a strategy for it in order to be able to tackle it with determination and with clarity. So the 7 of Swords is the card of strategy for me. All right, it's the, because you're in the anticipatory mode, you're saying, I'm not really sure how this is going to come out. It's like you're creating scenarios for yourself. So you're saying, if it happens, I'll do this. And if it doesn't happen, I'll use this plan. And if scenario 4 comes along, I'll use this strategy. In any situation, whatever it might be for you, I say that's the way to go, Aries, because it's always good to have a plan. It's always good to have a strategy. It's always good to be prepared. That's what I said. You're preparing for each of these tasks with a plan, with some actions, with as I said, a plan, okay? And you have this 7 of Pentacles. You are definitely growing something there, my friends. This card is like figure watering those trees, and those trees are quite grown. So you're down this path already planning, already tweaking those scenarios, those strategies, those ideas that you have about all of these scenarios, all of these tasks. You're dealing with them in stride, right? You're taking them one at a time, and you're going, let me try this. Okay, that doesn't work. Let me try something else. Okay, that's not really working. Let me put more water. That's not really working. Let me put more fertilizer. So you're growing whatever this is. As I said to you, by the end of this month, this is really a testament to your growth, right? And your resilience and your adaptability here, okay? Let's get into that load. Let's get into that 10 of Wands. You are quite passionate, as I said, in this month, right? You're happy in a way to be taking on these tasks, right? You're happy to be feeling like you are, sharing the load with people that you care about in that 3 of Cups, right? Or people that you like. If you are in a work situation where you actually go to your job, you are definitely working with other people, and it may feel like it's hard work, but you have the camaraderie of them as well, and so that makes the time pass a lot faster. It makes it feel like you are totally enjoying your time at work. If you work at home, you still have those moments where you're, having the fun with people, all right? So you're definitely enjoying it being busy, because it's not just all work. It's work and play, and you've learned to basically be able to manage the two quite well. You've got this 2 of Swords, okay, which tells me that you're making decisions. For all of these tasks that you're doing, you're making decisions, and you're deciding on which one of these things you can overcome easily. As I said to you, you're channeling your energy wisely, I feel, in this month. So you're also making wise decisions as a result of that. All right? So you're embracing these opportunities. You're embracing these challenges that are coming your way, and you're making the decisions. Now, usually this 2 of Swords is a blindfolded person. This one is not. This is why I say you can see the choices that you need to make, and it makes it a lot easier for you to know how to proceed. Let's get one more clarifier for that 10 of Wands. Having the 4 of Cups, just being able to be in a bit of a meditative state, though, that's really important as well. Because you can see as we move from this 4 of Cups, you're going right into this 4 of Swords. And I said the 4 of Swords says you're going to start to feel tired. It's inevitable, right? You're going at breakneck speed. You're got challenges and tasks, and it's a flurry of activity. And now you need to have a bit of a break. So you might have to go into a bit of a, meditate maybe a bit. You might have to take some time for yourself, some periods where you, just go outside, go for a walk, take a break, and a break from all of the work. Just get your mind clear, and then head out. But let's get into this 4 of Swords, because as I said to you, with the 4 of Swords, you really are needing a bit of a break. 4 of Swords is the card of rest. It's the card of recovery. It's the card of healing. It is the card where, after a big mission, a knight would come back and he would lie on his effigy and he would assess what did he do in that mission, right? He would assess the fact that, what happened? Who died? Who didn't? Who came back with him? Who didn't come back with him? What was the mission all about? Was it worthy, right? Was this worthy for all the actions that he took? Okay, so this is a card of reflecting as well. So in your quiet moments, you will be reflecting on what you're doing in a way. You'll be saying the tasks and the challenges that I'm coming up against. Is the fight worthy? All right, that's what you have to remember. You have this 5 of Swords. Be careful not to take on too much. That's what that card is all about. It's the card of saying, I've got 20 different things on the go here. I don't know if I can take on number 21, all right? Sometimes taking on too much work means that nothing actually gets done, so we just want to be aware of what your true limitations are, because that fatigue will build up. Let's get a couple more clarifiers for the Four of Swords. And yeah, but it's opening your horizons there with that Three of Wands. That's another wand on this table, my friends. So as I said to you, the passion that you have in this month is what's going to propel you forward. So you may be tired, but you're ready. We're raring and ready to go to face the next challenge after a little bit of a break, because you feel like, okay, I got to get back up again, because this is my future. I got to make it happen. All right. So you're open to the next challenge. Yeah, full of passion and full of ideas. Ace of Swords. Now, I love this Ace of Swords. I want to call attention to it particularly. Normally, the Ace of Swords is just a sword. The Ace of Wands is about fire. This card has both. Your ideas are on fire, okay? You have that ability to be passionate about these ideas at the same time. They're not just like brilliant ideas that are coming into your head, or clarity of mind that's just coming through for you. You are taking command here, and you're doing it with a host of passion, okay? Let's get into these new opportunities, this new fresh start of the Fool. Let's see what the clarifiers tell us. Oops, like that, it's just fell on the floor. King of Wands, yeah, busy, busy, busy. Looking at the big picture, managing to be able to really be in command here. That's two really good cards of being in command. You're in control. You're designing this month all these actions, these tasks, these projects, whatever it is that you're working on. You're designing them, you're implementing them, and you are managing them the way they need to be managed. So you are looking towards something new. Now, for some of you, that new opportunity could be a position, a job, a role, a promotion where you move up in the world, because the King of Wands for me as a reader is like the card of the CTO kind of thing. The Emperor is the CEO for me. The King of Wands is like the CTO, but it's definitely a higher role, somebody who has a lot of power. You now also have the King of Pentacles, which for me is the CFO. Okay, this is friggin' fantastic. If we get one more king in here, I will be jumping around on this in this room. Okay, because it's just it's the three kings with the Emperor. To me is the golden path of success in this new opportunity. So let's get one more. The King of Wands says business is doing well. You're making money. You're financially sound. You're doing the right things for yourself to be able to create whatever financial success you want to achieve, right? King of Pentacles is like a really great business person for me as a reader. So this new opportunity will bring you the opportunity to be successful financially, okay? Not just put you in a position, but also to make you a lot of money. You have that Knight of Wands that says this is an opportunity that you probably have never had before. You probably have wanted to give this a shot, and you're very excited about it because it's sort of like a dream job. It's like the dream of a lifetime type of opportunity here for you, okay? Now, for some of you, that won't be a job. For some of you, that may be starting your own business, wanting to finally launch your own business. Really beautiful month for you. Let's get you an oracle card now. see what the oracle message is for Aries. You have the Awakening card. Beautiful. Awakening. Just give me a second. I'll get the book. And I'll read to you. Let's see what Awakening says. This auspicious card speaks of a new light on your pathway. The process of awakening can take many forms, whether subtle, like the soft dawn of a new day, or challenging, as when the searing blade of truth is needed to sever ties that no longer serve you well. Could it be time to wake up and own your part in a situation where it may be otherwise tempting to blame others? Or maybe you need to be brave and release old fears. Make a conscious choice to open like the rose and embrace a fresh perspective on your life. The transitional energy of awakening helps liberate you on your journey of awareness and assists you in discerning discerning the valuable from the valueless. Absolutely, my friends. You definitely have an awakening here with this Fool. You definitely have the challenges that we spoke about, right? And deciding whether or not you will accept them, how you will deal with them. And it's a dawn of a new day. Definitely smacking of power. Definitely here. All right, my friends. Okay, so that's it for the reading. Now, if you stayed with me through to the end, here is the special gift I mentioned at the start of the video, Aries. As a way to say thank you for all your love and support, I am offering free 30-minute personal tarot readings. Absolutely free. No money involved at all. They're going to be available from December 1st to the 23rd, okay? And they will be on a first come, first served basis. And that's only because my calendar can only fit so many, all right? So, if you would like to claim your free reading, here's what you do. There is a link in the description box to my email. You can send me a message and let me know what your preferred topic is, what question you want to address, what topic you want to look into in your reading. And then I can reach out back to you to schedule your time and to send you a private Zoom link. That's how I'll do these readings, over Zoom. So I truly hope that I'm going to connect with you one-on-one soon. And if not, my friends, I'll see you again here very soon. Until then, as always, I am wishing you divine light and love.